Get over here!
So, come over here for a second, babe. So, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? So, what's going on, you guys mentioned the Fire Emblem campaign that's gonna be coming up, right? So, what Amber and I are gonna be doing for a little bit is, for the Fire Emblem campaign, I'm gonna have taverns, I'm going to have bars, I'm going to have, like, you know, little places, little pubs that people can go to. So, my initial thought is, like, you know, people like drinking, and I am going to work with Amber because she's been working on, like, mixology and whatnot. She's been really getting into it and experimenting with it, and I was like, hey babe, why don't you make a bunch of Fire Emblem based cocktails slash drinks slash, you know, that kind of thing. And she was like, hey, why don't you test them out? So that's what we're doing today. So what I'm gonna do is, like, she's gonna bring me, like, 5 drinks. We're gonna test 5 drinks today. I'm gonna, like, see what they taste like, see what it's like, kind of, like, give my thoughts on it. And while these are Fire Emblem based on the taste and, like, what they are made of, I'm going to also kind of, like, do a little extra thing. It's like, where would these be served? Like, what kind of, like, game world would these, like, belong in, you know, or what kind of video game characters would drink these kinds of things, you know what I mean? So that's just a little fun thing we're gonna do. So let's see. So the Crimson Flower, right?
Yes. So the Crimson Flower, it is made with red wine, grenadine, dried orange peels, aromatic bitters, nutmeg, and a hint of rose water.
Yeah. So what the other thing was is that, like, she told me those recipes and kind of came up with the names and whatnot because, like, I'm the Fire Emblem nut, she's not. So, but here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Whoo! Oh, that has a punch. Like, you can really feel it in the back. Like, you can really feel it as it slides down your throat. Like, it gives you like a punch of, like, a punch of spice, but then just goes into, like, a sort of softness. The taste is very... It's funny, the taste is really nice and subtle. It has a good balance of bitterness and sweetness to it, but this is a drink this is a drink that, like, to me, is like I'm feeling this more than I'm tasting this, if that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels nice to drink.
It is also garnished with a hint of anise. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Or, no, yeah, it is. It's star anise.
Oh, star anise. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, a good balance of bitterness and sweetness. It is a very, like, it's a very easy to drink. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to place this in a video game world, like, it's very easy to drink, but it's clearly, like, a little more of a sophisticated, like, palate, if you ask me, like, for something like this. I wouldn't say this belongs in a Fire Emblem campaign. You wanna know what this, you wanna know what I can imagine? I can imagine this in a Tales of game. Imagine the realm of Rize Maxia in Tales of Xillia. You go to a bar and you drink this. Like, I feel like this is something that Rowan might enjoy. So that's the kind, like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this drink. Is like, if I go to a tavern in Rize Maxia, this is probably what I can find there. You know what I mean? And yeah, you can really feel the star anise, like, hitting your nose when you actually, like, bring it up. That is a very soft aroma. It's a very, like, it hits you a little bit, and then it goes into a certain softness. It has that kind of evolution. Again, this is a drink that I would feel more than taste, and even then the taste is great. So yeah, this is a good one. I like it.
Now, make sure to drink water to cleanse your palate.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, next up is the Red Dragoon, according to what Amber has said. Alright, so got some water to cleanse my palate. Whoa, that is a very pungent, aroma. Whew. Alright, so let's see what we got here. That is very aromatic. Like, that aroma hits your senses like crazy.
The Red Dragoon. It is made with a combination of fireball, cinnamon, allspice, some cloves, some alcoholic cider, and it was supposed to be garnished with an orange peel, but I do not have oranges right now.
Gotcha. Good to know, though. For the fact that you had fireball in this, I'm actually not feeling the fireball that much. I definitely feel it. I definitely feel a spice going around in my mouth. What gets me is just how aromatic this one is. It is very pungent.
It's probably the cloves.
It's the cloves, it's the cinnamon. Woo! Definitely the cloves, though. Definitely the cloves. That's definitely a little bit more difficult to drink compared to the Crimson Flower, but this is very enjoyable. Like, woo!
And as for the type of cider, in case anyone is curious, I just use Angry Orchard.
That explains the apple notes I'm getting. But, wow. Whew. That hits your senses like a truck. So yeah, Red Dragoon, like, named after Minerva from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I love that you can also just see the cinnamon sticks in there. But yeah, whew. That's one where it's like, you know, you want to drink something to, like, really, like, wake you up, like, get your senses going and things like that. This is the one. Woo! Like, I feel myself getting, like, energized. Like, I feel myself getting more and more aware of myself as I'm drinking this. Like, woo! That wakes you up! This is the kind of thing I can definitely see if I were to put this in a video game universe, Red Dead Redemption. I feel like this is something that I can see the Old West, like, coming up with. Like, to be like, hey, you need something to wake you up. Hey, partner, you need something to, like, really get your senses going. And they're like, yeah, like, I need to, like, I didn't have a really good sleep last night, man. I need something to wake me up. Here, have some of this. And they're like, woo! Yeah! That puts some hair on your chest. I like this. Very cinnamony, the cloves are the dominant flavor. Like, not just the dominant flavor, but the dominant scent. You can definitely get the apple notes, you can definitely get the cinnamon notes, like, it's there. Like, this drink actually has a pretty, like, expansive evolution, but it's a very quick evolution, because as soon as you drink it, you taste the apple, you taste the cinnamon, but the cloves then just, like, overwhelm your senses. So yeah, I like that one. Woo! Woo-hoo! You know, it's funny too, because, like, I can also see it because it's very comparable to a beer, which, again, like,
it's a spiced beer.
Yeah, it's pretty much a spiced beer for all intents and purposes. Like, the Crisp Apple Angry Orchard is, like, you know, more of a cider than anything else. But, like, yeah, I can definitely see that as a very pungent, very, like, very in-your-face spiced beer. So, I like it. I approve of the Red Dragoon. I'm gonna be honest with you, babe, I don't remember why we called it the Trinity.
I think it was, we called it the Trinity because it was related to the gods in Fire Emblem.
That's right, so
At least in our campaign.
So, the way I have the gods, or the pantheon set up in my Fire Emblem campaign, is that there's a certain relationship that, like, there's a pair of gods that kind of, like, are relegated by one other god. And in this situation, I have Mila and Duma being, relegated by Ashunera, in a certain, like, part of my Fire Emblem, like, you know, realm, quote-unquote. But, yeah, that's kind of the reason we call it the Trinities. It's kind of related to that, but basically, know that it is based on the gods Duma, Mila, and Ashunera. So, that's the reason why. As for this...
There's also 3 types of alcohol in it.
Yep, there are 3 types of alcohol in this thing. So this thing is gonna, like, hit me like a truck, isn't it?
A little bit.
All right then, let's try it. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that is delicious. This might be my favorite one so far. Ooh. Is that grapefruit?
Nope, it is passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Oh, passion fruit, really?
Also known as the V8 Splash we have in the fridge.
Oh, that's good though. The salted rim really, really complements the sweetness of the passion fruit. And oh man, this is a dangerous drink because I don't taste the alcohol at all. Like I tasted just a tiny bit, but I would be fooled if you told me there wasn't 3 types of alcohol in this thing. Oh gosh, this is delicious.
So there is gin, rum, vodka, lime juice, passion fruit juice, orange bitters, and garnished with salt.
Yeah, I definitely taste the bitterness. I also taste a little bit of the citrus with the lime. The salt on the rim really complements the flavors that are going on in this drink. Like, this is really, really nice. Oh man, what kind of drink would this be though? Or like, where would this like take place?
No, for a little bit of spoiler, if I may. This drink is actually going to be the signature drink of a certain location in our campaign.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It's in the desert.
Yep. So we're not going to spoil that bit, but oh man, this is...
We are at drink number 3.
What I also like is that as you're drinking it, you get that lime note from the lime garnish that's here. And it's just like between the salt and the sweetness of the passion fruit and the citrus of the lime. This drink has like probably the most sophisticated evolution that we've seen of any of the drinks so far. Like, absolutely delicious. If I were to place this in a video game universe, this is gonna sound weird. This is something I imagine Princess Peach would drink.
I could see it.
Like, I can imagine like maybe there's a bar in the Mushroom Kingdom that one of the Toads set up, and like Princess Peach is a regular, and like anytime she just needs like something to wind down, she would order this. Like this, I imagine this would be a drink that could appear in the Mushroom Kingdom. Sorry. Wrong bite. I'm good. This or the Bean Kingdom. Yeah, it could be. Like maybe put this in the realm of a Superstar Saga. Ooh. This is the best one so far, babe. Like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah, this is actually personally one of my favorite ones that I've made.
Fantastic.
And I actually came up with this fairly recently, like only a few weeks ago.
Yeah, fantastic. Like, abso-freaking-lutely fantastic. So yeah, that I imagine would appear in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, that would be Peach's drink. Woo! Fantastic. Holy, that is a dark drink. So here we go. Princess of Shadows. So this drink was named after actually one of the D&D players that is going to be in my campaign. Particularly, Princess of Shadows is in reference to the fact that she is the princess of a kingdom, but is a dark mage. So there you go. And the people of the kingdom were like, oh, hey, she is the princess and she's like uses dark magic. And one of the bartenders were like, I'm gonna make a drink for her. And this is it. So, I guess you could say it kind of relates to like dark mages in Fire Emblem, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Very floral aroma I'm getting from this. Oh, that is soft. That is soft and has an evolution that lingers. Like I can feel it like in the back of my throat right now. It lingers and it kind of just like caresses your taste buds for a little bit. Whew, that is nice.
It is made with lavender simple syrup, lemon juice, rum, blue curacao, garnished with a lime wedge, and a dash of grenadine at the bottom for color.
Very, very sophisticated and elegant flavor. Absolutely. This is very, very soothing. This is a very soothing drink. Like you can definitely get the floral aroma, like just hitting your senses, but it's very soft and very subtle.
I could absolutely see Bayonetta drinking this.
Oh yeah! Holy crap! This would be in the Bayonetta universe. You know what? This is something that Rodon would serve Bayonetta. Like I imagine like Rodon would come up with this. Yeah, I can totally see that. Woo! What I like about this drink is that it kind of like makes you want to take your time. It just like, I took a sip of this and I just let it sit. I was just, ooh, I want to enjoy this. I want to savor this, you know what I mean? It's a very sophisticated flavor, but at the same time, it's just like, it just carries you know what I mean? It carries you, it escorts you, like it basically says, here, I'm gonna invite you in and I'm going to show you a really nice time. Very soft, very soothing flavor. The flavor profile just lingers for a good amount of time. Like I'm talking right now, like I already swallowed it and I'm still feeling it. Ooh, delicious, absolutely delicious. After taking a few sips, I'm feeling a bit of numbness on my tongue, but in a good way. Like there's a little tinge that lingers even long after you've like already taken a few sips. Wow, this is a very, very sophisticated drink. Like the evolution is lasting, the flavor evolution is lasting a good long while.
I'm glad you like it.
I think I still like the Trinity more, but this is one where it's like, you just want to sit down and you just want to relax. Fantastic, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I can definitely see this being in the Bayonetta universe. That's something that that's something you'll get in the Gates of Hell. So, Pegasus Sister, as you can imagine, named after the typical Pegasus Sisters that you see in every Fire Emblem game.
It is supposed to be a little bit more pink, but I didn't have quite enough cherry juice, so...
Well, I get that. I do appreciate the garnish, though. So, what do we got here? Oh, that is soft. That is soft. Sweetness. Ooh. How drunk am I gonna be? I am feeling a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
We're splitting the drinks, so it's not like he's just drinking 5 drinks.
I'm getting a very soft dairy flavoring from this. With a hint of a little bit of bitterness. What do we got here?
So, the Pegasus Sister. This is made with white rum, lime juice, simple syrup, cherry juice, evaporated milk, and mint leaves.
That explains the milk that explains the milk flavoring I'm getting. If I may make a suggestion, I think it could use a little more simple syrup.
Alright.
How much did you put in there?
Not too much.
I think it could use just a little bit more. Like
the reason I didn't is because I was already putting milk in, which is already pretty sweet. But yeah, I can add more sugar to
I
that.
think it could use a little bit more, but yeah, I can definitely feel the dessert aspect from this. It's very soft. It does have the sweetness along with a little bit of bitterness in it. But the evaporated milk makes it a very, very soft, very... How do I put this? It's like you're tasting a very, very sweet cloud.
Which is fitting because as a Pegasus Knight, she spends a lot of time in clouds.
Yep. Yeah, I can definitely see this. You know what? I can see this in The Legend of Zelda, particularly in Majora's Mask, the milk bar.
It is a very light drink. It's only one. There's only one main alcohol in this.
Yeah, no, I can see this being served at the milk bar in The Legend of Zelda, particularly in Clocktown. I can definitely see it. Like, this is... I wouldn't be entirely surprised if this is close to what the Chateau Romani would taste like, you know what I mean?
If anyone's curious, I actually built this recipe off of mojito, which is one of my favorite drinks to drink.
I think I caught one of those leaves from the garnish.
The mint leaves?
Yeah, the mint leaves. Woo. No, this is a very soft drink. Like, I imagine it's kind of safe, too. Because, again, like, it's not very high proof.
No, there's really just rum in it.
The chill from the ice is also really nice. Yeah, I enjoy this. This is a very easy drink to drink. Like, this is something I can imagine, like, when you're just chilling. Very nice. So yeah, that was all the drinks well, some of them. Only 5 of them, because we're not going to go, like, crazy with the drinks right now. But yeah, that was 5 drinks that Amber has created for the D&D Fire Emblem campaign that I'm setting up. But yeah, no, they are new drinks that she kind of came up with herself, and they're really good. They're really good. I enjoy them a lot. I'm a little bit inebriated right now.